Hi, everybody. Peter Defty here with John Olsen. And John Olsen is sort of like one of those guys that excels at everything. He won't tell you that, so I have to tell you that. He's not only the 2014 24-hour world champion, he's won a number of races, set a number of records, and he's also like a very devoted teacher, so he's bringing up that next generation. Outstanding family man, coaches his son in soccer and now running. We got his son Nate out here, but he turned around, he wussed out on us, you know? So we got the family up here enjoying Sequoia National Park, and we're out here on the High Sierra Trail. So John, I want you to take it from here. Tell us what you're training for, what your journey's been, and let's kind of introduce people to
we're in Sequoia National Park today. This is just an epic day to be out here.
Let me take a pan down. There's the Central Valley.
Modesto, this is the Central Valley. They're burning up right now. Perfect weather up here.
Yeah, we've ascended from hell.
and we're out in Mother Nature, which is going to be a lot different than where I'm going to be running in 4 weeks. So I'm training for a 24-hour race in the 6 days of the Dome race in Milwaukee, and so hoping to attempt to break some records, maybe make a national team. So it's a 24-hour national team. So and Vespa's been a huge part of it. Actually, just took one right now as we're partway through our run. But
yeah, John, you were one of my earliest adopters. Tell us about what brought us together.
Oh goodness, puking a lot in a lot of mountain races, and so Peter reached out to me.
Thanks to Paul Charters. He said, Paul told me this guy's really good, but he's got problems with GI issues.
And this is like 2008, 2009, and really, to be honest, the rest has been history. I mean, I've since that time, as Peter noted, I've won a world championship, the 24-hour distance, and then set an American record for 100 miles, and done well in a number of races. And my puking days have just been over. And
that's right. You were the first guy to break 12 hours in the first American.
North American to break 12 hours.
And Zach broke it 5 weeks later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so no, I owe a lot of my success to Vespa and OFM for keeping me healthy and just keeping me motivated in the sport. To do what I'm able to do.
Well, it looks like you got the next generation coming up.
Yes, my son is got the bug. You know, he was a soccer boy, and it looked like the running gene was not going to hit any of my two kids, but a couple years ago he just took off, and so he's even more of a historian than I am, and just really loves the sport. And he's going to be a sophomore this year, loves cross country, and so he turned around at 5 miles today, which is fine, but as he's getting ready for his cross country season, and I'll be coaching one of the coaches on his high school cross country staff, so I'm excited about that.
So yeah, John gives back a tremendous amount. He gives back to his church, the running community, the Shadow Chase running group in Motown. Motown is short for Modesto, not Detroit. If you're from California, and John's just one of these guys that gives tremendously, but when he goes out to race, he gives it his all. John, thanks very much, and I'm glad we got you out here. We're going to give a little thing. This is the High Sierra Trail. Starts at Crescent Meadow and ends at the Whitney Portal across the Sierra. And we're running the first 10, 11 miles of today out to Bear Paw Meadow, and just getting John some altitude training and some leg work and a little OFM form running, and getting him set up for this last 4 weeks of training before he goes out to, see what he can do in the Dome. Thanks, John.
Hey, thanks, Peter.